Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Mission Moonshot video. Anyways, on the pad here, we have a mission to Mercury, more specifically Mariner 10. Now, Mariner 10 was actually launched on an Atlas Centaur, but utilized a Venus assist to get all the way to Mercury. It's just easier for us to launch it on a Titan Centaur and kind of cut out that gravity assist entirely. But that's not the first launch today. We're actually going to be launching this geostationary mission because for the Mercury one, I wanted to do a montage with music, and it's kind of too early in the video to do that. So even though the Mercury mission came first chronologically, this makes more sense from a video standpoint. Anyways, off we go. So yeah, I bet you're wondering why I'm kind of whispering into the mic, and if you didn't watch my Surviving Mars video, basically, I'm not at home right now. I'm currently staying at my Nana's while we're between two houses, trying to get videos out, but yeah, it's really difficult because I don't want to wake anybody up. I'm not in a proper space where I can talk without waking people up. There's also a bunch of background noise, so voicing over is the best option I have in order to keep these videos coming out to you guys. Obviously, it means it takes a lot longer to make the videos because I have to record everything and then edit it and voice over it, so there aren't going to be as many videos, and also just some series I can't even do because stuff's packed up. Like, for instance, Farming Simulator, I don't have my wheel. I can't play Farming Simulator and stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically where I am right now. Anyways, all that aside, we have now entered low Earth orbit, and we are plotting our course out to geostationary height. Now, this is when I realized I had made a fatal error when designing this mission, because if you look at the delta V, there is way too much delta V. And now that may not seem like a problem until you realize why there's too much delta V. I forgot to add the Comsat payload to the satellite. But despite that, I decided to go through with the mission anyways, getting this thing out to geostationary Earth orbit, because, you know, it could be a nice relay satellite for us. Obviously, it wouldn't complete the contract, therefore it wouldn't be transferred to the customer, and we could keep it as our own satellite. And yeah, we did actually manage to get this thing all the way into geostationary Earth orbit, which is surprising considering the reliability of the Titan II trans stage, but it seems like we worked all the kinks out, and it's going to be a good GSO launch vehicle, or GEO launch vehicle. It can do GSO too. And there you have it, floating ominously above the Indian Ocean, getting a nice view of Australia there as we stay stationary in the sky. Anyways, I think it's been enough time now. Let's go ahead and get that Mercury mission launched. For clarification, this happened before the GEO launch, but I wanted to use this song and make a montage. So here we go. And just like that, we are already on our way to Mercury. Now again, as I've already stated, this probe is based off of Mariner 10, actually the first ever probe to use a gravity assist, specifically off Venus, to get a flyby of Mercury. I believe it actually came around for a second flyby of Mercury as well. Unfortunately, we're just going to be doing the first flyby, but we're heading straight there, forgetting all the Venus gravity assist nonsense because we have a more powerful rocket. And also because all the gravity assist trajectories I threw in the gravity assist planner costed more delta V. So I must be doing something wrong. Anyways, me not knowing how to gravity assist aside, back at the Space Center, we are not doing so hot. We are negative funds, and we can't afford to roll out any more rockets. All because of the fact I forgot to put Comsat payload on the Comsat. So anyways, we need to go ahead and do another airplane flight, because airplane flights are free. We get money doing airplane flights. I don't like doing them because I'm not good with airplanes, but we have no other options. Well, that was certainly one way to do a takeoff roll. Anyway, our objective for today is to get up to 750 meters per second and hold that for 3 minutes and then return back to the runway safely. This was the same mission we tried to do with the Blackbird, but we failed due to that last stipulation of returning home safely. So as the supersonic vapor cone envelops the Concorde, we are making a turn towards the north so that we can get far enough out. Then we're going to turn around, hit our speed requirement while going south down the coast, and then we'll turn back towards the runway and land. Right here I'm actually setting up the waypoint so that we can just target that once we complete the 3-minute dash. I've also just decided that our cruising altitude is too low. We're going to go a bit higher. So we are now at 12,000 feet and heading south, full beams ahead, and we're going to go ahead and push it just past 750 meters per second. The reason I'm not pushing it any faster is because I am a little bit worried about the engines overheating. As you can see, they're already getting kind of toasty. The Concorde isn't really meant to fly this fast. We were supposed to do this with the Blackbird, but yeah, that didn't happen. So here we are pushing the Concorde to Mach 2.6. And yeah, luckily nothing bad came of it. We have now completed the mission, and we're going to go ahead and start turning back in the most reasonable way possible. That's what I'm going to say, at least. Well, it's sure nice to be done with our mission, isn't it, Alex? Yes, David, it's a good thing the engines did not blow up. I can't believe they'd assigned such a risky mission. This is Hercules Aerospace. Every mission is a risky mission. Well, we touched down, but we're not really slowing down too quickly. I can't make the brakes go any higher than 100%. Oh dear. Yeah, we're off of the end of the runway. And we're still going. 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 Still going. Still going. Still going. And okay, there we go. Whew. That was certainly quite an ordeal, but luckily they did count that as landing on the runway, so we got the bonus money. Therefore, we can finally roll out another rocket and hopefully finally complete this GSO contract. I remembered the payload this time. Rule the world, you know we rule. Oh, sorry. Okay. But yeah, we're here. The camera issues there, but there you go. We are on our way to the geostationary orbit, and yeah, trans stage performed flawlessly once again. So yeah, all we gotta do is just aim this little satellite at the sun, make sure it survives the several-hour journey up to geostationary height, and then we can just use its little engine on board in order to perform the circularization. There you go, you can see the orbit lines being extended. Now, this is sped up because it does take a while on that tiny little engine, but the good thing is it's 100% reliable, and it cannot fail, which is the same thing. Anyways, here you go. Take your satellite, and yeah, we won't talk about this ever again. Now, next up on our launch list is another weather satellite. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get that sent up real quick. You guys are seeing these. They're little satellites we send up. They come back down. They bring us science. We've launched a lot of them at this point. And speaking of things we do a lot of, that's right, it's another mid-course maneuver, this time for the Mariner 10 that we just launched at the start of the episode. So, yeah, it's ready for its mid-course maneuver, so just a simple 200-ish meter per second burn in order to get us nice and close to Mercury. Now, we've had first mid-course maneuver, but what about second mid-course maneuver? That's right, if you guys remember, this probe, this failed Venus orbiter, actually has enough delta V to still get a flyby of Venus. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what we did to mess this thing up so badly, but basically it was on a course that was going to go way far away from Venus, but we can use its 2,500 meters per second that it had for getting into orbit of Venus in order to actually get a flyby at least, and get us something out of this mission. It's not what we wanted. We'll have to send another orbiter at a later date, but at least it's something. And that something is Venus. Yeah, you can see it already on the horizon there. We weren't actually that far away from Venus, hence why it took so much delta V in order to adjust our trajectory. We had to put the maneuver at a point where it would have exactly used that delta V, because as you saw, it was a solid engine. So, luckily all that went to plan, and we didn't get cursed by residuals, and yeah, we've made it to Venus, which is pretty cool. Now, unfortunately, I do have to end this video here. I would have liked to do another mission, but it's gonna need a bit more time in the oven. I'm not confident that I'll be able to do it without killing the crew, and to be honest, I would like it to have its own dedicated video to it, because it's going to be a really cool mission. Basically, we are going to be sending a Gemini around the moon, Gemini lunar flyby, and it's going to involve docking with a Centaur in orbit. It's going to involve lunar re-entry with a Gemini capsule. It's going to involve going on EVA in lunar space. So yeah, a lot of stuff needs to go into that mission to make it work, make it, you know, just be a mission that I can do. And right now, there's a lot of ifs, ands, ors, or buts about if the crew can actually survive. We got issues with radiation, re-entry speed, and all this stuff that I have to keep into account. So yeah, I don't really want to delay this video further for that. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe for new videos, have a great rest of your day. And yeah, I'll see you guys back here next time for Gemini Lunar Flyby. See you guys then. Goodbye for now.